If your team is unable to make a playoff game, you may attempt to reschedule your game by following these steps. Please note that only playoff games can be rescheduled. Any request that comes during the regular season will be automatically denied. Please note that in order for a reschedule to be approved, both teams must agree to the proposed time prior to noon on the day of the contest. A final email will be sent by the Intramural Sports staff via IM Leagues once a game has been officially rescheduled. Any requests that are received after 12 p.m. on the day of the scheduled contest will be denied. For this example, I am going to reschedule a game between Beta Theta Pi and Delta Chi in team tennis. On the screen, I will be the acting captain for both teams, so you will be able to see the messages that each team will receive. IM Leagues has the ability to handle all of the communication in the process. In other words, it will send an email to the address associated with your account when a team tries to reschedule and when it gets confirmed. However, we suggest contacting the captain of your opponent via email, text, or phone call prior to proposing a reschedule to get the process moving. A reschedule request is completed in a very similar process to a fantasy sports trade offer for those people that may have a fantasy team. To start off, I am going to serve as the captain of Delta Chi, and I'm going to come down to my team page and try to reschedule my upcoming playoff contest with Beta Theta Pi. I see the game is scheduled for October 3rd at 7 p.m. and I'd like to move it. So I click on the reschedule button. All of the dates and times will come up that are available for reschedules prior to your next playoff game, which in this case there's only one on October 3rd at 9 p.m. Fortunately, that works for my team, so I'll go ahead and send the request over to Beta Theta Pi. Then as you'll see in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen coming up, I will actually receive an email stating that that request has come through. So now I'm going to switch options, and I am going to become the captain for Beta Theta Pi. Going to my team page, I now have a message up in the top corner stating that I have a request, and it's from Delta Chi. Now I can talk to my team, and I can either accept the time, I can counteroffer if there were other times available, or I can decline. Either way, it's going to send an email back to Delta Chi. In this case, I am going to approve the message, and now, as it says, it's going to be sent back to the admin staff. Now switching over to my page, I am going to come over and see that I have a message as an administrator stating that Delta Chi and Beta Theta Pi have agreed to reschedule their game. It's got a timestamp so I can show that it was before noon. And I can go ahead and approve the message. Once it does that, your game is officially rescheduled. An email will be sent to all team members from both teams, as well as a text if you have opted into that option. As you can see in the bottom right-hand corner, there is where my email has come up. And then if you want to go ahead and check the playoff bracket, where it did say that it was October 3rd at 7 p.m. before, now as you can see on the bracket, it shows up for 9 p.m. automatically.